ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within Supermarket Simulator. And we're just gonna get right to it. Apparently, these guys like dropping stuff all the time. Yeah, so this right here is the stuff that I got when they were apparently holding a box. So I got more than I needed. But as you can see, we got all this stuff completely stocked up. Everything is stocked. I really do need to get my controller out. Thankfully, this can take controller input, which is the only way I can rotate this stuff currently. But yeah, I should do that if I can get all this down here. This is as far down as we can go. But yeah. I guess we can just wait here until we actually have something to do. Alright. We have one of these pretty quickly on. I was getting some stuff taken care of in the storage. I think, nope, this one. Next up, we want some Lasag. And then they want a bunch of books, so that, and then next up, there we go. And this is for Leah, so let's look. This is right down here. Alright, all is well. Now all we need to do is get the next one taken care of. Oh yeah, and you can also tell from up here, and I even showed it off there, I did indeed restock up on all things needed. And it did take a little bit over the 20K. In fact, I was at about 22K. And yeah, it was quite fine. I had plenty. It was a little under the 10K though, if I remember right. So that was kind of cool, I guess. Not really. This one. And this guy is over this way, if I remember right. But yeah, when I pause, I'll go back to trying to get the storage taken care of. I think I saw him over here. Sounded like I got another one though. Yeah, pretty much. Whenever this game makes it so you can have a bit easier way of doing something else, that makes the thing that they don't have an easy way to do something, that's the thing you start doing the most of. It's quite interesting how that ends up being. Alright, you guys need to hurry up and do your job. Alright, it was close, but we need one down here. Hurry up. I mean, I suppose I could just not give him the one. If we ran out, that is. Alright, Sam, where is you? Right over here. I really don't understand this bit of the game. And he's walking over this way anyways. Alright, Aaron, what do you have for me? We need some ground beef. Some sublet flour. Cake. The tea. Oil. And the soda. All the way down there. Guess I won't be readjusting the thing, the storage room. This day has been a lot of actual people kind of trying to get a bunch of this stuff taken care of, which is weird. I mean, sometimes that happens, but usually I don't recall having this much to do usually. Alright, so we have milk. Where is it? Next up is the cake. The other cake. Pizza. And bidette. Alright, another one where we had to wait for them to stock up and do their job. There we go. Alright, where is you, Ellie? All the way up there. And I think this is the last one of these. Yep, thank goodness. Those aren't that fun at all. In fact, they're not fun. Not even an ounce. Not an ounce of fun. Alright. Almost made all the money back. Cheb and Wine and 9 book. Oh, it went down a lot. I was hoping it wouldn't have. Alright, well, I'm gonna pause till something, till we're done with the preparations for the day. Alright, well, we are back. I have completely stocked this all up, and as you can see, I have actually, this is where it once ended. I have now added all of these here, and I wanted the back row to have this, so this will be like the row going down here. And so what I'm really looking forward to is getting these two unlocked. I think we'll be able to get at the very least one of them unlocked in this episode. I will be buying more of these to place here, and then I will buy more to place here, at least till this spot, and the same with here and here. And indeed, I will be getting these 3 right here. I believe there's 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that is, and there will only be 2 ways to get into any of these. Will be all the way on the edge over there, which will be right here. The only other way to get to the other will be here. I may put one in the middle, like right here, since it seems like this might not be able to do it properly, so I might have a space here, as you can see. 1, 2, but this one kind of looks like we can't do a third. So what I might do is I might just continue all of this all the way down, except for like wherever, I guess it would be possibly right here, so a few down. Not sure, we'll see how that ends up. Right now, let's see, Molly is here and Caleb is below, so we want sublet flour, bottled water, I think it's this one, tea chew, let's see, some milk, it's somewhere's on the bottom row. Next up, some books and a cleaner. Let's see, this one. Cleaner is Yamo. There we go. And now we can just take this along with us. Yeah, it takes a long time to, actually, like right here. Thought she was up there more and he was way down there, but that one kind of makes sense. Like, she was just waiting outside of her house. But the delivery fee is just way too much, I feel like 27 bucks. I mean, I guess it is a game, so like They had to give us some reason to actually want to do this kind of thing. But like lore wise, it makes absolutely no sense. I guess a game like this isn't really going to have any kind of lore. Triangle cleaner. So far, I haven't found anything bad with not cleaning up your store. I think it does take away from your store level like experience, but as you can see, we've maxed out, so that kind of thing does not matter. Getting more experience or getting our experience taken away does not matter. And we were about 19,000 before I started doing the stocking up on the goods. And as you were able to tell, we were around 14 or 15k, so it cost about 4 or 5,000 to get what we needed. So I do think that we will be able to get I do believe we'll be able to get the storage within this episode for sure. What I'm not sure about though is, are we going to be able to get both of them like the last two? I know not. Julia, where is you? Okay, so down over there. I really do hope we can get both of them in this episode. It's most likely not that possible, though. Four pack. Pasta pini. Mayo. Oh wow, orders just keep popping on in. By debt. And sheath down here. We already have 2 more orders. I think we already made like 10k, it looks like. So alright, Jay, you're just above and Bruce is down there. Unfortunate last name. So, yeah, let's get this going. We've got colors. Durian's dish soap, which is disgusting from what I've heard. Alright. So we gotta go all the way over here. So recently I've been getting back into coding again. I've decided to settle on Java for now. I've been wanting to make my own coding language because I feel like that'll be the best way for me to learn how to code, is by making my own. And I kind of started looking at the syntax of all the different code languages and started looking at how they structure it. And I've also started looking into like how they declare variables and all this stuff. And while I suppose Python could be considered one of the easiest, I feel like it's too easy. And I, for my coding mind, not that I have much of one, but in the past, the very first coding language or programming language, whichever you term want to use, they're pretty much the same as far as I'm concerned. Um, the first one that I really remember getting into was Java when I used to mod Minecraft, actually. But it was never very well optimized, the game, so I kind of assumed that just meant the programming language wasn't very you weren't I assumed you weren't able to optimize stuff very well. Was it here or on the bottom? It was the bottom one. So I didn't want to do Java. The next programming language I got into was, well, it's not really a programming language, but HTML. I knew a lot about before you needed CSS. Like you could do all the CSS stuff within HTML. I mean, it wasn't as powerful, I suppose, but you could do a lot of that stuff there. Then HTML5 came out, and I figured you'd be able to do all that stuff there, but apparently not. So we made 11K. Now we're at 28,000. Flour and keg. Oh, it went down by a lot. Flour, I believe, was sublet. Well, at least that went up. Not by much, but something. So I'm going to pause the recording and I'm going to do stuff. Alright, well, I am back. Or am I? For some strange reason, my software just stopped recording my voice. I'm pretty sure I clicked the button. It has happened before, but whatever. Either way, I had to do post commentary for about half of the video. Anyways, we're looking here at the amount of money we have and how much we need to get this, the penultimate section within the storage. I think that this will actually be the last season. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely gonna get a few of these. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the last season we do. It's been a fun journey these past 3 years playing this game, but I mean, there's not much left to do. So yeah, this has been a fun and interesting journey, and I do have my controller out, so I'm clicking the controller here. I just have it on my desk. Oh yeah, I did start. Yeah, I didn't remember. Got to make sure we maximize space here. It's been like 3 days since I recorded this. My computer was freaking the hell out yesterday when I tried doing the post commentary yesterday. Had to like restart my computer and my editing software still wasn't working properly. Basically, it would not exit the process, and even going to the task manager would not end it. Oh yeah, this part was a little tricky trying to get it properly. Yeah, it would be nice if some of the mods were just things that were in the game. That's kind of how I feel about some things in games. Like the timber mod in Minecraft should just be a natural thing. If you chop something at the bottom, like say a tree, then the rest should fall down. I mean, I guess in that logic, so should buildings, but well, no, you can have like part of a building and not the whole thing's gonna fall down. I don't know. Let's not talk about that though. We're here not in Minecraft, which for some reason has been a very popular series I've done this year. I am very surprised. If you're watching this because of the Minecraft stuff, then I would like to say thank you. My channel is literally just here as like a hobby. I don't care about the money or the fame aspect of YouTube, and money as in you're not going to get paid much money from YouTube anyways. I'd rather have the freedom to say and do what I want on my channel. And the fame being subscribers, I don't really care, especially since they don't get you more viewers. It's more of a ego thing nowadays. Actually, it all depends on watch time and comments now. That's what gets your videos viewed or gets them more views. And sadly, since I am a, well, I was gonna say jack of all trades. That is technically true, but jack of all trades channel doesn't make sense. A variety channel does not work very well. Not only do I play pretty much every type of video game you can imagine for like the gaming aspect, but I do tons of other junk as well, and that just, the algorithm does not work that way. The AI algorithm, it's really stupid how it is all set up. But once you put money into the system, that's when um, they had to add complexities to make people, you know, bark like a bunny to make their money. And that's just, my personality is too punk for that. My style, if I had money, would be too punk for that as well. A punk with a beard? Who would have ever known such a thing? So yeah, we needed 11 of these, but I only got 10 because I didn't know where to put these things. The rest of the boxes, that is. But yeah, there's a mod where you can gridlock everything, and oh man, it's so much better. It's so good. And you can even, not only that gridlock, but you can even do precision tuning from a gridlock state. I'm not sure if gridlock is the proper term here, but whatever. Yeah, so it's been quite some time since I last recorded this, and I know since then my neck has just started hurting hella bad and has been hurting since. So I recorded this, looks like the 19th, and today is now the 23rd, so my neck has been hurting. Has it really only been 4 days? I'm pretty sure it's been longer. Maybe I recorded this episode when my neck wasn't too bad. Because for some reason, like, it hurts really bad after sleeping. and then I put some icy hot on it, and then it just gets better. Ah, yes, this part of the game. I'm not a huge fan of this part of the game. I mean, sure, it makes you a little bit more money, but not a lot. And I think it might have been in this episode where I'm saying, like, the delivery price isn't worth it. What I mean is, but what I meant by that is the delivery price would not be worth it for the people in the game. And for me, it's really like for the people in the game that are honestly non existent, it's still too high of a price. Like, I would never pay, pay that much for delivery. I think that one was 34, if I saw right. Um, but within the game, like $30 is like nothing for me. Like, it's not enough, but it does give me something to do in the series. Otherwise, it would just literally be the video would just be me opening the store and being like, I'll be back later, and then just showing the progress in the day, and then being like, oh, I'm gonna have to restock, I'll be back when it's done, and then showing you that. If I were to show everything within the game, this series would, the first season would probably have just been finished. Because how long it takes to restock is horrid. It's just horrid. But yeah, if like they had like if they added delivery boys or whatever to the game, I mean that would be it. There would be nothing to do once again. Every time they introduce a new feature kind of like this, oh, we have some things to soda and peanut butter went up. But yeah, when they introduce, like, say you have cashiers, so you have to do the cashier stuff, but say they add cashiers that you can hire, well, you no longer need to do cashiering or stocking, which is my favorite part in the game. Say, you do your stocking, but then you can hire stockers. Well, then you don't need to do that anymore. Self checkout, add someone there to do the self checkout stuff, and then that's that. Like, I mean, if you go into, like, I don't know if all stores do this, I can only think of one. I'm thinking of Lucky's. But when you go in there, you see like one person in the self checkout section where there's like 5 or 6 self checkouts, and there's just one person there, kind of making sure the computers don't, you know, fluff out. And yeah, same with this game. And then cleaning, the cleaners don't really clean very well in the game. That's why I do all the cleaning myself, which is one of the reasons why I I should show it, but I don't. I think from now on I will. I think it's one of the few things in game that yeah, the cleaning doesn't work, and so now they have the delivery stuff, and they don't have any, like, anybody you can hire to deliver. They should, though. Although at the same time, if they did, then that would give me nothing to do because I'm going to hire them. Of course, then you'd have to pay the delivery boys and or girls to do their thing, and that's probably going to make it not worth anything to even do that. Um, so right here we are going to I just wanted to get this whole section cleaned out, so I'm kind of trying to find sections for the little books, and the same type of book I want to have, like the same type of book in the general area, so I can figure this out. As you can tell, you had to do this the hard way since the mod was not working. So how the mod works is how I just placed that box there. All the contents in the box I was holding would have been placed into the other box, and their contents would have been, you know, I think one was at one and the other box had three, so there would only be one box left because it would signify the person deleting, not deleting, but throwing away the box. And then the one box would now have four instead of three into one. So it's pretty cool. Would have been nice if it worked. I made sure that the mods all were um, the same version as the current version is, but even then it still didn't work. And this game actually has its own mod loader, so I think it's Melon Loader that I have. But yeah, that's how we have to do this now, is like place them on the shelf itself. Shelf it shelf. Oh, and he chose that out of all. So having it so that they can't pick up boxes from the ground has been a good thing. But I think it's something I've tried doing before and I found it too annoying, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's better this way. I still hate the whole boost mechanic in the game. I feel like clicking on the character should bring up a pop-up menu that has, oh, here I paused and came back. Oh, and I'm showing off the stuff I've done, added a few more shelves here, and as you can see, put all the shelves here and the goods there. And of course, we've taken care of this. So yeah, everything's good. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stock up on more stuff here. I can't remember. But whatever. The day has already started. I think what I did was stocked up on things I really needed. I really hate doing post commentary. It takes away from time I could use to do something else. Normally, right now, I would be eating lunch because I just made it, but I want to get this taken care of first. Um, yeah, so I'm talking about here, I'm basically talking about how I want to set up the layout of this area. And um, I don't quite remember what I said. I'm not sure what my plans are, but I'm thinking on having the cleanest stuff on the wall over on this side, and the middle section is going to be where the frozen stuff and the alcohol goes. I have ideas of how I will be reorganizing the storage, actually. There's a few things I'm thinking on doing. And I think I'll keep it a secret until I try it out. Because right now there's ways to walk on both ends of the storage thing, but I'm thinking on having one in the middle. And that's not her. That's right. Um, for some reason I thought it was, so I thought the other one was over here. Yep, there it is. Okay. For a second I was thinking, I thought the girl over there was the first one to order, but apparently there had been some that ordered before her. So that's interesting. I don't I don't think I've mentioned this, but I've uploaded a video for the rest of this year. And that's the first time I've ever done something like that. The only thing I need to get taken care of is the rest of June because I only have the first week of June. So from the first week of June to the first week of September, I need to do. So the rest of June, all of July and August, and the first week of September. So that is 3 months. And it is, of course, all the Minecraft stuff. Yes, we had to wait for one more item there. Um, but yeah, I've got almost all of the Minecraft stuff taken care of. I just need to finish up the month I've mentioned. But for this game, I do need to just sit down and record the rest. I believe this is episode 4 of this season. Let me see. Season 3. Yep, episode 4. And I believe there's going to be about 22 episodes. Let me look. I made a whole chart for this year of videos I'm going to be doing. Where did I put it? Is it here, I think? This is one cool thing about post commentary, though, is if I have like something I want to talk about, I can actually go and look it up and talk about it. Current comment or live commentary, as they call it. You can't do things like that. I mean, I guess you can, but then you'd have to like either pause the recording or like go to the menu and then wait there while recording. So let's see. I really need to get back into Roller Coaster Tycoon. Supermarket Simulator is all the way till the end of September. So 4 or no, it starts in May. 9, 13, 18. Yep, 22. So if I record the rest of the 18 episodes in a couple of days, that would be good. I want to try and get almost everything done for the year. That way I can just work on getting my books taken care of and published. Um, I do need, after I finish recording all this, let's see, 18 videos is about 18 hours. And I could probably do about, I would say 10, but I kind of don't have enough space on my computer currently, so I'd have to record a video and then do the editing right away. Usually I like to record a huge amount of videos and then edit all of them and render them out and then upload them. But currently I don't have enough space, so I kind of have to do it this way. Although I should have enough space on my YouTube drive now that I've uploaded all of my Minecraft videos. I don't need them anymore. I usually like to keep the stuff just in case, anything goes wrong with the upload. I can just go back and re-upload the videos. But it looks like, or no, it looked like everything uploaded just fine. I got no errors, I don't think. Let me quickly check. Yeah, it all looks good. I'm gonna see, like, is this episode for this current Sunday, which is tomorrow for me? Or, because I remember recording a little bit in advance. I guess not. This is for tomorrow. Well, alright then. We made a pretty decent amount of money. We have a lot of money. And not enough. Oh, we do have enough for that. And we only have 1,500 left, which I remember did not give me a lot to stock up on things. And this is going to be it for post commentary, actually. Because pretty soon the normal commentary will continue. So yeah, that should be good. Alright, let's start this final day in game. And, yeah, having this area, I can't remember if I showed it off. Probably not. Didn't leave me with much money, I think 1,500. And I wasn't really able to stock up much with that 1,500, but enough that I was able to get the main things we needed. So we're just gonna wait here until we get the buzzing thing over here. Alright, we've got one finally. Looks like we got two actually. Where is they? One's all the way down there and one's just right next to the store that they could just get it themselves. So we need some rice, which is right here. A yogurt, which is right over here. And wesh cleaner, which is right there. Yeah, they wanted, I finally got some orders like pretty far into the day, a little past 5, I think. So that's interesting. So far, we only have one left. It looks like. Yeah, it just kept opening up on me. That was really weird. So wine, yeah, like pretty much all that stuff he could get at the store right next to him, except for the wine and the soup, less soup, soupless. That's how I am. Cause fucking soup is disgusting. All right. We next have cereal. And then fancy chocolate. Then the wine, or well, let's get with the potatoes first. We're gonna need 2 more, so I'll wait for them to get that junk. Is it this wine? Yep. And soupless. There we go. And we need to get our potatoes, so hopefully we can get those soon enough. Looks like we got our boxes. There we go, just needed 2 more. Now, when I first saw this, I saw the total being 226, and I'm like, that's insane. But that's just how much they would pay for our stuff anyways. It's just the delivery. So Zoe, Joey, Allie. Okay, that's cool. Zoe wants beer and water. Well, that's fair enough. Not that type. Alright. Now I need to find the cat food. The pet food that they always want is this one. So far, at least. I really can't wait until I get the store to get, bigger, so I can at least do some more of this. I guess we'll take this. I think that guy took the same thing. And I think we only need 3 more. Nope, just the one. Yeah, I can't wait till the store gets bigger so we can actually put the animal food somewhere. The next one that we can upgrade, we definitely will be doing. Man, 48 takes like literally 8 minutes to do this. Like a day is just literally 8 minutes. Oh, it's down here. That's insane. I mean, there is technically the afterness of it all. Like me having to finish this junk up and other things like that. But generally speaking, Joey, generally speaking, normally would be 8 minutes. I'm gonna round it up to 10 because that's how long it's probably going to take me to finish some of this stuff. So rice, pasta, chocolate, sugar, and ice cream. I thought he was over there a bit more. And then Allie is right next to the cleaning place. I think she's like in between the cleaning and the alcohol. But she's pretty much closer to the cleaning, and she could go there to get her stuff instead of having to pay an extra 32, but whatever. Also, it'd be cheaper at those places, half the price. And then mine's like slightly above asking price, so yeah, they have to like pay way more. It just really makes no sense. Too bad I'm all intelligent and thinking stuff that doesn't even matter like this, but whatever. Cleaner tube roop. And paper towel. Lovely. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes to do all this in a day. So almost could do 6 days, 6 in-game days. Should be somewhere here. Unless it's the next road over. It was the next road over. I think this is the only one that has a throughway. And it's a dude. Well, sometimes people have the opposite gender's name. Like, I've known a few guys named Morgan, which is quite weird. I've heard of a few guys named Ashley, which was actually really olden times though, but still really freaking weird. Let's finish this day. Upgrade a lot. Lost money, but oh well. Clotted cream and chips. And then the clotted cream, which is basically butter. 13. Barely any money for that. And I think that's going to be it. Let me think. Yeah, well, we got one of the things taken care of. I can't think of anything else, so yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the episode, and see you guys next week. Love y'all. Peace you, and as always, stay safe.